Now that we have seen how to solve exercise 2, let's move forward in our agenda. In this next topic, we are going to try to understand what is the inspector and how can we use it. We are going to understand how can CSS problems be tackled down faster. And changing faster also means faster improvement and better ideas. If the feedback is instantaneous, your productivity will be unmatched. So you need instant feedback. You need to be able to grab that stakeholder, get him 5 minutes next to you, and just get all of his feedback right away. And when we are dealing with the UI of the applications, how do we do it in the platform? We just do the CSS or change it, then we publish, we go back to the browser, we refresh, we get the feedback, and we go back to the platform. And sometimes we even kind of forget where were we. Now we are going to see a better way to do this. Imagine this example, and these buttons, we want to change it. We want to give them more visibility. So I right-clicked on the element and clicked Inspect Element. Notice that here on the right side, we immediately see all of the CSS properties that is being applied to that element. So first of all, let's change the padding, of the buttons. Okay. Oh, we have here a class, so let's use that. And we want also to affect the other one. Well, let's start with this one. So awesome. So we created a new class, and now we are going to say, first of all, padding 10px. Okay. Still looks a little bit weird. So, okay. What am I doing here? When we scroll down, we can see this graph. And here we can see that we are applying 10 pixels margin top and bottom and 20 pixels margin left and right, which was exactly what we wanted to do. Additionally, let's set the border to a different color. So border 1px solid 00C812. Okay, and the text will be white. Now let's put it bigger, the font size, large. Okay, now let's change the background. Okay, so this is a gradient that I'm going to create. Which I actually don't know. I have to copy it because I don't remember. And then this is going to be this color. And finally, this will be the last color. Okay, didn't work. Okay, but it still doesn't look very well. Let's give a border radius of 10 pixels. Okay. And finally. So you notice that right away I started to use the inspector to change the style of the element. And although these changes are definitely not propagated automatically neither to the server nor to our eSpace, we need just plain to come here and copy all of these to our theme so that the style of the button becomes this. So in a very easy way we could end up just like with this. An example of where this was applied was actually on lifetime. So the R&D team one time grabbed on our CEO and just made him look to the application, and while he was actually commenting the UI of the application, they were immediately changing and showing to the stakeholder, in this case to our CEO, stating so that he could see if this was what he was looking for, if this was his idea. This brings us to all of those cool things that we used, so in terms of CSS3. And if we actually go to this page, we can actually see what kind of things we can do with CSS3. Gradients, rotations, 3D transformations, all of this with CSS. And all of these is nothing else than really cool stuff. So you can do transforms, transitions, animations, gradients, and so on. So CSS3, it's exactly just like this suite. It's cool, it's experimental, you should use it with caution. When you are trying to use something, one of the things that you should try to do is go to this website, which is Can I Use, and check if you can actually use. So border radius. You can see that if you are targeting IE8, you can't, because it doesn't support border radius. Neither does Opera Mini. So bear in mind that.